Hello, people of the internet, spoonies and none. My name is Lara. I'm a spoonie. This is my Spoonie Beauty Diaries. Actually, it's in 2019 Project Japan update. I waited a little bit longer to film this update because I'm not going to be able to film it like right around New Year's because I'm going to be out of town. And I'm not taking all of these products with me for obvious reasons. It's a huge haul and it's heavy, and I'm not taking all of that on a plane. So we're gonna go through what I've used up, what I have yet to use up, how close I am to hitting my goal of 19 products used up, and, you know, just kind of see what's going on. So, I did tallies, but I'm gonna be real honest with you. For a lot of these products, they're not accurate because I got a sinus infection while I was doing my tallies, and that sinus infection was really bad, and I was really sick, but I feel a lot better now. I'm still on antibiotics. I am still a little sniffly, so I apologize. But that totally cut into my plans of filming while I was on vacation because just like I couldn't talk. My voice was going all different ends of the pitch. You can probably still hear a bit of vocal cord damage. I have that anyway. So anyway, let's get into the products because I've been rambling for 2 minutes already. So first up, we have the Unicorn Glow Hydrating Primer. This baby is empty. When I introduced it, I actually just used this up quite recently. It is not my most recently used up product, but it is one of them. I think I used it up yesterday. It's a really nice primer, actually. Not my favorite primer, but it's not bad. I wouldn't say no to a full size of this if I found it at a good price. I think I started this, when I started it, I think I was about there in the tube where it was pretty full, maybe a little higher. And it did take me over a month to use up. I used it every time I wore makeup, with I think no exceptions. Maybe one. Maybe I didn't wear it for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I did kind of deviate away from Project Japan items for a couple holiday days so that I could be like, I'm not just gonna wear items I'm getting rid of, I'm gonna wear items I love, and you know, it was fun. Because I don't love all of my Project Japan items. But this one was pretty good. Spent too much time on that. Let's try to make this a little quicker. Okay, it looks like there's still product in this, but I can't get it out without cutting it open, and it's not worth cutting open. This is the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, and I hate it. I hated it. Don't spend your money on this. It smells good, and that's it. It's very greasy. It's awful. It's greasier than silicone primers, which I think are horribly greasy. Now, so glad that is over with. I hated that. Oh my god. Another product I did not love is my Nudestix Tinted Blur Stick Foundation. I hit the end of the stick. And I don't love this enough to dig it out. I may dig it out someday. I'm holding on to it. In case I ever do decide to dig it out, because this isn't a very old product, so I can sit on that idea. So if you see this in another empties video eventually, I decided to dig it out, and I'm counting it again, because I'm not counting my empties towards money. But, you know, you'll see this in an empties video soon. You may see it in an empties video again. that's just how that's gonna go. That one I do actually have accurate tallies for, because I used it up before I got sick. I used it 5 times to get to the end of the stick. That's how little was left in this. It was very much a Gimme product. I thought those primers were going to be Gimme products, but I finished this today and I used it almost every single time I did my makeup, even if it made me look greasy like it has today. Do not recommend. Okay, let's move on to something I haven't finished. And that is the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. I thought I would be done with this. I thought this was going to be a Gimme product because not as much is coming off on the wand every time, but it stayed consistent at that not as much is coming off on the wand every time, and I did my brows with it today. It's functioning fine. I don't know what to tell you. Another product I have not used up. Oh yeah, and I have neutral feelings on that brow product. I don't love it, I don't hate it, I think it's fine. Product I hate just as much as the Ciate primer is my Tarte Shape Tape sample. I don't know why anybody likes this stuff. I have the shade Light Sand. I need to actually stay back so that I stay in frame. And it's horrible. It is the most crepey concealer ever. Let me swatch it so I can use this crap up. It's so light on me, I can't even highlight with it. So I essentially use it kind of like a white base for foundation, and that doesn't even, or not for foundation, for eyeshadow. So like I used it on my for my eyeshadow base today, and I've noticed it started to crease more often. So I don't want to keep using it, but I see zero product. I tried to scrape the sides and there's no gapping. Like, I'll try now. There is no gapping. I don't know if this bottle just is completely solid, because I would assume no matter how much product is in there, I should be able to see the wand if I scrape. But no. I see a hole when I look down into it. Let's see if I can show you that with my new camera. Yeah. So I can see a big hole, but it never ends. I've been panning this unofficially since May. This tiny little sample. It never dies. If you like this stuff, these samples are worth your money. But I don't like it. Yeah, let's just acknowledge this is going to be a long video. Next product I have to dig for, because it's tiny. This is my Skin & Co. I have to stay back. Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Facial Oil. There's a tiny bit left in there, but I can't pick it up with the dropper. I tried tipping it out and I still couldn't get all of it. It smells surprisingly nice for being truffle. I'm one of those people that doesn't like the scent of truffle, never have. But it actually smells pretty good. It's got a little bit of fine glitter in it, but you don't really notice it that much on the face. It did a nice job. At first, I really didn't want to use it. When I first got it, I thought with oily skin an oil would be a terrible idea. But as I got into the habit of using oils in my skincare, I realized they helped a lot. And this one was no exception. I'm trying to see if I can show you the glitter. Yeah, I can. So it has shimmer in it. But it's really Oh, I can go all the way over here and it's still in the center. Wow. It really doesn't show up that much on the face. It's not like using an illuminating primer or anything. Which actually I used an illuminating primer today, and I don't know, I can't see the sparkle. I can just see the shine from the Ciate. So glad that's gone. But yeah, this is used up and I liked it. And that puts me at, so far, 4 products used up. And the 5th product I used up is my Head Witch in Charge body oil. There's technically still a tiny bit left. Can't push this back much further. Let's see. I scooch forward a little bit now, sort of. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with me being partially out of frame. It's like a tiny bit left in there, but again, it couldn't be picked up by the dropper. But I loved this body oil. It's in the scent Mandarin Orange and Tuberose. It is by the company Witch Baby Soap, whom I recommend to anyone and everyone. Their prices are great. Their products are amazing. I would totally buy a full size of this when it comes back in stock, assuming it comes back as part of their summer collection. I hope so. I really liked it. If not, it may come back in a Throwback Thursday, which I should keep an eye out for, because this was really nice. It mixed really well with the lotion that I was panning. But I'm going to talk about that when I get there. It wasn't this lotion, which I have finished. This is the Crabtree and Evelyn Nantucket Briar body lotion. And this was fine. It smells a bit old lady-ish. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good lotion. Thicker than their other lotion formulas, but you know, I enjoy it. This has been discontinued by Crabtree and Evelyn. They're apparently going out of business, which makes me really sad. Yeah, they discontinued a lot of products before their Black Friday sale. I was about to put in a huge order and nope, everything was sold out. Or not sold out, they just didn't have the products that I loved in stock at all. Like, they weren't even listed as out of stock. They just weren't on the website. It was very sad. My Ravenclaw cup. Okay, anyway, that covers page number 1. Oh wait, I forgot. I have accurate calculations for these last 3 products. So for the Skin Co. Truffle Therapy Oil, it took me 16 uses to use this up. For the Head Witch in Charge body oil, it took me 10 uses. And for the Nantucket Briar body lotion, this took me 5 uses, because I think it's like halfway gone at the start or something like that. Anyway, it's fine. No, I think it was less than halfway gone. Okay. Let's keep going. On to page 2. The next product is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder Foundation. My tallies are not accurate. It looks the same as it's looked 4 months. I need to repress it, but I'm afraid to, so I haven't. I also don't have any rubbing alcohol. It's not quite the right shade or depth for my skin tone. Yeah, I just need to repress it and hopefully it'll go a lot quicker. I can still pick up the product, but obviously it's a little difficult. Okay, next. Neutrogena Brow Pencil. This has shrunk substantially. I believe it was about this long when I put it in. So, it's a lot shorter. very short. It's getting difficult to sharpen, and I need to sharpen it again, so I could have shown more progress on it, but there we go. This is an angle. But, you know, I need to actually mark this so I can see what my progress is with it, because I didn't do that last time. Yeah, I didn't mark a lot of my progress, obviously, but I do have an Instagram account now, so I will try to take pictures of stuff and put it on there. The stuff that I still have in the project at the end of this. I don't have accurate tallies for that either. Another product that I do have accurate tallies for, because it's done, is my Bright Squalane Facial Oil by Feel, which I loved so much that I actually ordered a replacement, a full-size replacement. I think it really helped my skin. I thought it was halfway full, but I only got another 8 uses out of it before it was gone. So that surprised me. This one has inaccurate tallies because I finished it when I was sick, but it was probably about 5 uses before this primer was dead. There really wasn't much left in it. It is the Tarte Base Tape Primer. It smells like coconut. It is amazing and wonderful, and I love it. I love it to death. It's amazing. It's one of the very few products by Tarte that I like. I've lost count of how many products I've finished. Here's another one. I used this one 8 times. Squished it all up to get the last of it out. This is also discontinued because it's another Crabtree and Evelyn item. It is in the scent Florentine Freesia. Freesia, I think. It smelled amazing. It was a wonderful formula, and I wish I had tons of backups of this because it smells amazing. However, I know that their products only last about 1.5 years before they go bad. And I can see there's just a tiny bit left in here, and I'm really tempted to cut this open and get it because I loved it. Okay. Another product I finished, which I don't have tallies for at all because I used this almost exclusively when I was sick. There really wasn't much left in here. It didn't even cover the whole bottom of the tub. This is my favorite scent by Crabtree and Evelyn. This is the Pomegranate and Argan Oil Body Cream. This formula has been discontinued. The scent has not. It smells wonderful. If you do want to pick up something with this, I may still get the body oil they have in this scent just because this was my signature scent for the last few years, and I'm really sad it's gone. I'm really, really sad it's gone. I think I used it like 3 or 4 times before it was gone. It really wasn't much. Next is the hand cream. This was about here when I put it in, so I've used a lot of this. I confess I have slicked down a bit since I found out it was discontinued. This is, like I said, the scent is still available, but neither of these products are anymore, which makes me so sad. And just, oh crap, we're gonna use that. I have 15 tallies, but I've used it, you know, like 8 times or something more than that. It's a great product. It's not done. Still coming. Another product, one that I have finished, is this guy, my NYX This Is Everything Lip Oil. I took the stopper out and this bad boy is done. I loved this product. I will repurchase this product. I have a NYX thing for CVS, like $6 off, $15 of NYX. I'm probably going to use that to repurchase this. Because holy moly, that stuff's amazing. On to page 3. This is going to be a really long video. Another product that is done, but there's like a tiny bit of product lingering in there that I can't squeeze out, and it's going to be difficult to get my hands on, is from my Crabtree and Evelyn Citron, Honey, and Coriander shower gel. Also discontinued. Everything in this scent is discontinued, which is really sad because it's a great fresh scent. I miss it. I wish it was still around. But this is done. Again, I used it up when I was sick. I said I was going to use it up on vacation, and I did. I don't know if that was in the second version or the first version of the video I filmed, but anyway. Something else I have not finished, and I do believe my tallies for this may actually be accurate at 4 uses, is my Witch Baby Soap Moonstone Beach Body Scrub. There's not much left. This will be gone by the finale, but it's not gone yet. I gotta chug away at it. I got distracted on vacation and finished up some other scrubs. So those will be in my empties video that I will film after this, but not right after, because I got a date with Yuri on Ice. If anybody watches that show, please comment down below. Tell me all about it. I've seen the whole thing, so you're not going to spoil anything for me. Love that show. Connect with me on Instagram if you love it. I'm going to be a cheesy fangirl. Okay, next, another item that is not done. The NYX Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. When I introduced this, I thought that I only somewhat liked this. Actually, I really love this. And if I can find it, I'm going to repurchase it. I got it on accident with, like, I didn't even know Ulta was having a thing where if you spent a certain amount on NYX, you got a gift bag, and this was in there. Totally pleased with that purchase. Really enjoy it. Love everything I buy from NYX pretty much, with the exception of like one lipstick. I do not like the suede lipstick formula, but the pinup pout, that's where it's at. Okay, next. Oh yeah, let's talk about these guys. So first up, this is done. It doesn't look done because I filled it with something else that I've been working on. You can see all the bubbles. I got this at Ross for $3.99, stupid cheap. I loved this. This was one of my Gimme products, and I savored it. It's got vitamin C, lavender, witch hazel, tea tree. Smells amazing. Rose, cucumber, peppermint. I mean, it just smells so herby and lovely. And I actually found another one despite the fact that this has been discontinued. Also at Ross for stupid cheap. It's great. So yeah, that one's done. So is this one. This is the Super Aqua Moist Facial Mist by IOU. All gone. Except for that tiny little bit at the bottom that I can't reach. All gone. And my nemesis. Both of those two had very little product in them. However, this one had tons of product. It was like halfway through the X on Pixie. I hated it. And I used the whole thing. I hate used this stuff. I sprayed it ridiculous amounts and then made faces about how much this stinks to high heaven. It stinks so bad. Nobody, when people talk about this stuff, they never talk about how much it smells awful. It smells awful. Don't buy this crap. Don't buy it. It smells so bad. It's not worth it. I promise. I highly doubt anything it did for my skin was worth the smell. They're very emphatically about that. Okay. Next up, we have my worst for wear It Cosmetics CC Plus Cream in Light. This claims to be a high coverage foundation. I'm wearing it today. Can you see my freckles? I don't know if you can see them in real life, but I can. Yeah, you can see some of them over here. That's light coverage. If you can still see my freckles, that is light coverage. It covers redness, I'll give it that. But this is not full coverage by any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't cover scarring very well, and it doesn't cover freckles. It's not full coverage, and it's not a good shade match. I have to bring it all the way down my neck because, like, it's not a good shade match. I can get away with it in winter because I'm wearing long sleeves, and you can't tell as much that it doesn't match my skin tone or shade. I have pink undertones. This has very yellow undertones. Thank you. It's almost done. My tallies are inaccurate because I've used that almost every time I've done my foundation since I finished up the Nudestix. Okay. Another item I've finished, where the tallies are almost completely accurate. Let's see. Oh, and on the mists, it took me 19 uses to use this up for how little was left. That was kind of shocking. And then this one, it took me 6 uses to use up, which again was a little shocking. I thought it would take like 2 or 3. Okay, so the Hanhu Watermelon Illuminator Overnight Serum. This probably took about 35 or 40 uses to finish up. I don't think there was anything that special about it, but it helped add some moisture to my skin, which was great when I had a chemical burn. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. It smelled pretty good. Let's see if I can still smell it. Yeah, it smells like watermelon. But it's done. Alrighty. Now we're getting into where I haven't finished up as many products. Let's talk about my Bite Beauty products. My Bite Beauty Lip Crayon in Gloss. That's how much I have left. I don't know if you can see, but it's broken at the bottom. So I'm probably not going to get very many more uses out of this. I've used it about 7 times. Kind of shocked I've used it that many times and it's still going. Thought it was gonna break again. It stayed strong so far. The other one is my Bite Beauty lipstick in Chai, which I'm wearing right now. It's a little faded, but there's the color. When I started this project, the B in the Bite logo on the lipstick was completely visible. Now it's just the lower part. And also when I started the project, the product went all the way to the top of the tube, and now it's down in there a good bit. So I have used it more than I have listed here, but we'll go with 11 times. Sure, that sounds fine. Next is my NYX Lip Lingerie in Embellishment. We do have a tiny bit of gapping on this product. See if I can show it better. So it's right around here. Yeah, you can sort of see. So it's not completely full. It's starting to empty a bit. I haven't used this a ton. My tallies are accurate. I've only used it 7 times. I left it while I was on vacation. But you can see down in there pretty good. And I figured out how to wear it. When I put this in, it was because the quality of the product had started to go downhill. It doesn't sit well on my lips if I wear just that. But I can currently tolerate wearing a gloss. Oftentimes that bothers me. So I put a gloss on top and it's pretty good to go. So I'll keep using this. It's not the best color in the world for me, but whatever. Not a big deal. Okay, next we have the product I was insane to put in. And it is driving me insane. It's this blush here. It is the Ofra and Madison Miller blush in Sweet Stuff. And you can tell I've used it. I don't like this blush. I need to stay back. I don't like this blush. It only lasts about 2 hours on my skin. Putting a topper on it helps a bit, so you can still tell my cheeks are vaguely pink. But I don't love this. So I'm gonna try to use it, you know, during the time where me as a person who is completely cold intolerant, despite the fact that I live in Florida, I do spend most of winter inside, and thus with the ability to reapply my blush every 2 hours. I'm gonna, you know, continue and see what kind of a dip I can make on this, if any. I mean, there's a little bit of a dip, sort of, not really. Alright, the next item I don't have, I wouldn't be able to show you progress anyway. It's my NYX Pinup Tease Mascara. It's in my mom's car. I use it pretty much every time I do my makeup. It layers really well with the new mascara that I have, which I have on right now, but I'm having to layer it with a different mascara, and it doesn't have nearly the same impact. Alrighty, next. One of my favorite products from this is my Casswell-Massey Shave Essentials Sandalwood Soothing Aftershave Balm in the scent Sandalwood. Nothing smells better. I swear to God, nothing smells better. This was an amazing lotion. I just used it as a lotion. And it helped my eczema so much. It's amazing for winter time. So you will see unfortunately, this has been discontinued. Story of my life right now. Every lotion that I like has been discontinued, and I'm not happy about it. It's been discontinued, but I found somewhere that a few of these were still there. Not in the sandalwood scent, but same formula, and I love this formula. So that is done, and tallies are accurate. It took me 14 uses to use that up. Another product where I've put something else in it since you have last seen it, and that is my Lord of Misrule Shower Cream. It is done. Done. It took me 16 uses to use this up, and it was brand new. Like, it still had the, you know, the thing on it. I have since put another shower gel in here, which is another item I am panning. So that's the progress I've made on it since I put it in. I did, in fact, add items to this project in between updates, because as you can tell, I was using up lotion like crazy. So that's that. I actually used up all the lotion that I initially started the project with, and I wanted to keep up that same energy of panning lotion because it was really helping my skin. So I added stuff. And then the final product that I put in is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. This is all gone. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. It really would make highlight beam. If you want something that'll make highlight beam to the gods, this will do it for you. This is empty, and it took me 13 uses. Now hang on while I count, because I think that's the last thing that I've finished. Yeah, it is the last thing that I've finished, and let me just make sure of something. I've used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 products. That is why I filmed this today, because I used up this today, and I used up the watermelon primer from Ciate today, and that put me at 18. And I was like, well, dang, finishing this update. I had finished 12 products, I think, by the time I went on vacation, so I was doing really well pretty early. I had a lot of Gimme products, and it turns out I pan lotion really well, so that was surprising. I've done a very good number on my lotion stores, so I bought more lotion at Black Friday, because I mean, what else would I do? I have a Black Friday haul coming up as soon as my online order gets in. Let's get into the products that I added and then progress that I made on them. For almost all of these, the tallies are inaccurate, so I'm not even going to bother. I added the Revlon Kiss Balm in Juicy Peach. This was almost brand new when I added it. I think it had gone down like that much or something, so there was a lot of product still in here. That's how much I have left. So it's a Gimme product going into next month. This will be gone by the finale. What's next? Witch Baby Soap Seance Hand Salve. This is an old product, one I need to use up. It smells amazing. I had kind of a hole right there, and I've cleared it out to be more than a third of this is gone now. So I have the rest of that to finish by the finale, and given that I'm going to Arizona where this will sink into my skin quite easily for the holidays and my sister's wedding, I think that will go very quickly. Next is the NYX body butter. Both this and the hand salve are basically solidified oils. I like this, but it doesn't absorb into my skin as well in Florida, but I put it in because I think it will absorb very well in Arizona. I live in a swamp, what can I say? I'm like Shrek. Since I was doing so well on primer, I have added my Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer, which I do plan to go on ahead and then refill this for my sister's wedding because it is one of the best looking primers on me. It's almost gone. So that's a Gimme product. This will be gone by my sister's wedding. Remember this guy? I have another one. This one's mostly full. Again, I think this will come in hugely handy in Arizona. It's very moisturizing, very nice. Love the coconut smell. Hopefully it will make me feel like I'm in a more tropical location than Arizona with all the heat. Hopefully it'll be warm. Please, dear God, let it be warm. It's been cold in Florida. Don't like cold. Anyway, I've used that once on accident when I meant to be using the other one. Next is my Unicorn Glow Longwear Primer. I don't have that on hand. It is again in my mother's car, but it's like this guy. So, except it's full. Used it a few times. Next, we have another body oil. The Witch Baby Soap Dead Man's Party Body Oil. Smells amazing. Pumpkin spice. Maybe a little bit of coffee, but not so much coffee that someone like me who hates the smell of coffee doesn't like it. It's actually pretty nice. I've used this a few times. Probably easy to finish. It's about the same level that my Head Witch in Charge body oil was at. So I have complete faith in myself. Then there is my H.W.I.C Aloe Gel Sleeping Mask. I put this in when it was pretty much full. I've used it, I don't know, like 8 to 10 times. It's almost gone. It's like down here. So that will be done. My next update. Next, we have Crabtree and Evelyn Old World Jasmine Body Lotion. I think you can see some of the gapping. I think it's like down here somewhere. Let's see. It's been standing upright. Actually, I think it's lower. I think it's closer to here. So, it smells lovely. Also discontinued by Crabtree and Evelyn. They discontinued all the good scents. So, used this a few times. It's a bit watery for winter, but I should be able to finish it off. Smells amazing. And then I added this shower gel, which I put into my Lord of Misrule thing because it was in a big jar that didn't really squeeze, or a big shower gel thing that didn't really squeeze. This squeezes very nicely. So I put it in here so it'll be easier to use. There is more than what's in here, but I think we're just going to focus on what's in here for now. I may top it up before I go to Arizona. I really don't know. I also have the Pomegranate and Argan oil scent in a thing just like this. So that is something I am adding. I would like to finish this by next update. I believe that is doable. And then I'm adding another lotion. This is the Based Body Lotion in Seductive Sandalwood. Has a bit of coffee and bergamot to it, which again, why would anybody put coffee scent in anything? I don't like it. If you don't notice, I drink tea. I do not drink coffee. But for the most part, this smells pretty darn good. It smells almost like jasmine and sandalwood and a bit of coconut, because there's coconut oil in here, and cocoa butter, and shea butter. Anyway, it's a good lotion. It's got aloe in it too. And I like it. H.W.I.C just sent that to me last month, so that's why it suddenly came into my life, and why I said that I had finished all the lotions that I owned, except for this one and this one. And finally, I'm gonna add a perfume, because it's old and technically like expired, but I don't care. Or no, it's not expired yet. It's supposed to expire at the end of March in 2020. I'm right there. If you can't see, that's right there. It's in the scent All Good Things, so you can tell I've had this for a long time. I love this fragrance. I think it smells amazing and beautiful, and I've already been panning it a little bit unofficially, but now I'm gonna officially pan it. And then I think I'm gonna pan by the fireside, because oh my god, Replica, you make beautiful fragrances. Then I can justify buying Whispers in the Library, which I really want, but I really love By the Fireside. I really love smoky smells. This is a smoky smell. Let me see, it's got cedarwood, tonka, rose oil, some other stuff. I don't know. It smells really good though. It's very woodsy. Actually smells a lot like By the Fireside. Or By the Fireplace, Fireside. One of those things, the Replica fragrance. You can go into a Sephora and sniff that, or go into a Lush and sniff this, because that's a Lush fragrance. I think I forgot to mention that. Anyway, that is my 2019 and 2019 update. Obviously, I've already finished 19 products, which is why I had so much confidence in putting so many products in here. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how many more I can finish by the end of the year. But my update will go up probably at least a week after the New Year's, maybe a little longer, depending on how much flying knocks me on my butt. So anyway, I will see you guys. Comment down below, like and share, all that good stuff. I would love to have more people subscribe. The next few videos that are going up are going to be my empties video, which will have more products than just these, and my Pan Those Eyeshadows update. So if you like any of those kinds of things, I would love it if you stuck around, and my Instagram will be linked below. Thank you very much. Bye!